Hello, and welcome to the 6G team. My name is Miss Morrow, and I teach math, and I also serve as the 6G team leader. Tonight, you're going to hear from the 4 members of our team, Mr. Beachy, who teaches science, Mrs. Barr, who teaches language arts, Mrs. Funk, who teaches social studies, and then myself. We hope to give you some information that will help you throughout the school year understand a little bit about our curriculum and how our team works. We know that these are crazy times, but our school district has worked very hard this summer to provide all of us with technology training. Our team was very invested in this, and we plan to use it to help enhance the education of our students that are both working in school and those that are doing their virtual days from home. And with your help, we think we can make this school year a success. So, let me get into some of my math information for the school year. Over the course of the day, I teach students that follow 6th grade math curriculum, and I also teach some that follow the 7th grade math curriculum. So I'm going to show you a little bit about each of them here. On this Smart Notebook page, you will see the units that I will teach throughout the year. We start with number lines, move into fractions and decimals, talk about ratios and rates, percentages. We get into some pre-algebra with some expressions and then work on solving equations and inequalities. We talk about the coordinate plane, and then we do some geometry with area of different types of polygons. We find surface area and volumes of figures. And then we end with statistics. This is what we would do in the 6th grade curriculum. Other students will follow the 7th grade curriculum. And in this class, we will start out the year with the number system and then do real numbers, fractions, and decimals. And this involves a lot of integers. We talk about writing and evaluating expressions, get into equations and inequalities. Again, this involves integers. We have a geometry unit. We talked about rates and proportions. We get into a little bit of geometry with area and volume. We sort of end the year with statistics and probability. So these are the units we will follow for those that follow the 7th grade curriculum. Okay, I want to move on and talk a little bit about class expectations. Students should bring the following to class every day. I've asked students to have a math folder. They may have some papers, probably not as many in a typical year because we're trying to do as much virtually as we can. They should bring a pencil or pencils to class. They should have dry erase marker and bring their iPad with chargers. Those should be things that are brought back and forth every day. All of my students have already been given a math book and have just been told to keep it home for the entire year. I don't need to see it till the school year's over. And basically that is just used as a reference. All of the units that we teach are in that book that students can always look to if they are stuck or need extra help. Now, sometimes before a unit starts, I'll do a little review in hopes of getting them ready, and that review may not be in there, but all of the new material is in those math books, and they can refer to that at any time when they are at home or when they're stuck for examples and more practice problems. Also, assignments. Throughout the year, they will have class assignments, they will have homework also. Whether it's online, whether it's pencil and paper, whatever it may be. But the completion of math practice is essential in learning. And it's expected that assignments will be complete neatly and on time. So the way I grade their homework assignments or their virtual assignments is I give it 2 points. If it is completed and I can tell that they have worked hard at it and they have turned it in when it's due. I am not grading to see how many you got right. Will I look at that? Absolutely. But I'm not grading them for that because I feel that the first time they have tried something, it should be considered practice. And so I'm not grading on accuracy. I'm looking a little more at completion. If they're going to turn it in late, they're going to get half credit. They'll get 2 points instead. And if I never see it, it will be a 0. Okay? So sort of their homework or their virtual work will be more on completion. And it is very important that they complete these. They do the practice so that they are remembering in math how to do these skills. Also, I put on here the grading scale. that our school district uses. You can see what they need, percentage they need to earn an A or an A minus and a B and so forth. This is the grading scale our middle school and our high school uses that students can refer to. We keep these hanging in our rooms also, so they have the availability to see these at any time. Another thing I wanted to introduce to you is the concept of PowerSchool. Here at the middle school and high school, all of your child's grades are available online. They can see them and you have access to them. The students have already been given their PowerSchools and logins, and we have worked with them to ensure that they can get on and check their grades. They are available to check once a week. They are available to check every day if needed. But this is an example of what it may look like for you to look at online. So, for example, this says social studies, and you can see a grade, digital applications, math, science, and so forth. So you can see the grades and the percentage your child has. Now, if you click on these individual grades, percentages, you will be able to see the assignments. So let me show you what that looks like. So if you clicked on the math percentage, you would be able to see all the individual assignments. You can see that this person took a one-step equation quiz, and they got, their points they earned was 19.5 out of 20. They did homework for the week, and so forth. You can see all these assignments and how many points they got. So that is available to you also. We have encouraged the kids to check their grades at least once a week, more if needed. And also as a parent, you can check them once a week and talk to your students about anything that is missing or things they need to make up. This is a valuable resource for you and your child to stay on top of grades. I've just found over the course of the years that most students and parents really enjoy using PowerSchool. Thank you for listening to my presentation tonight. I hope I've been able to give you some valuable insight about both our school and my math class. On this last page, I have put the Carlisle School District website, and on there you will find a lot of valuable information. Whether you need to find a phone number or the school year calendar, or maybe you need help with Schoology or some technology help, there are all places on this school district website that will help you. It's very valuable. I've also put my email on this page. If I can do anything to help you, feel free to email, or you also have the option of messaging me on Schoology as well as the students. The students can message us on Schoology. And lastly, I know that times are hard right now and things are very unpredictable, but I feel if we work together, we can all have a memorable school year for all the right reasons. Thank you.